target customer for the Hub is a customer that's obviously very busy, trying to balance both a professional life and a personal life. What the Hub is intended to do, and what it will do, is provide them a tool to manage their day. So this is the Hub. Basically, what it comes with out of the box is one handset, and then the base. The base is a 7-inch screen. At launch, we'll have 4 widgets. You can see the 4 widgets that are on the screen. We think that those are the 4 most popular widgets at this point in time. You know, as content becomes available, obviously we'll push content out via software upgrades. We can do that right through the internet to the Hub and off hours.
So their date and weather, what are the bottom 2?
These are your call features. So you could walk in, find out how many missed calls there were, how many voicemails. You go right to your voicemail from here, listen to your voicemail. It is a visual voicemail application, so you can see the voicemail. You can manage it visually, listen to voicemail, delete voicemail, etc. You can see how many messages were sent, text messages, picture messages, video messages, and then right from here you could set it up to be call forwarded, and inside, as you set up the Hub, you establish a call forwarding number, and do not disturb would send it right into voicemail. You have the calendar. It'll show you obviously the month that we're in. You can go back and forth in the months, highlights the day that we're in. If you want to go deeper into the calendar, you can click that day. What it'll do is it'll display all the events for the month on the left-hand side here. And then if you wanted to look at just today, obviously you can see the different dates underneath it. So the 20th, you can see the blue dot there. The 22nd, you can see the blue dot there. That indicates that there's an event on that day. There isn't a blue dot on the 29th, so you'll see when I go deep into the 29th, there aren't any events. But if there were, they'd be listed here in, I'll say, chronological order by time.
You mean PhoneScoop didn't make the Verizon corporate calendar?
Right. I'll put that on next time. Wanted to see what your calendar looked like. You opened it up. Oh, you know what? I forgot to add an event. You could do it right from that point. You'd go in, you'd enter the title of the event, the day. You could either for that day or any day for that matter. You could set up, if you wanted to, a reminder to be sent to your handset or a group of Verizon Wireless customers' handset. And there's a variety of options here, on time all the way down to 2 weeks prior to that event.
So this will synchronize with the handset's calendars?
No.
It won't. It'll just send SMS alerts?
That's right. That's it. It'll just send an SMS alert. So that's the calendar. Over here you have your weather. Shows you today's weather, high, low, humidity, dew point, etc. You can get the 5-day forecast, which would include today's, so you can see the 5-day forecast there. And then you can have multiple locations. Basking Ridge happens to be our home location, or the home location that's programmed into the Hub. There are multiple locations on here, so you can see Miami. You could also go right from the home screen and manage your location. So you could add a location if you wanted to. You could change the home, the location, your home location, to one of the other locations right from here.
And was there a limit on how many you could add?
No.
So you could add innumerable.
Yeah. And like I said, you go in, look at your some of your key call features, voicemail. Again, it's visual voicemail, so you'll see all your voicemails listed here. You'd select one, like this one selected. You could either call them back, you could listen to the voicemail, you could call them back, you could send a text message to them, or you could map their location. And we talked about that. Now going a little deeper into the menu screen here. The different things that you can do are all present here. As we go through that, you'll start to see the interconnectivity or interoperability between the Hub and the wireless device. So you've got your messaging capabilities. So you would go here to view any text message, picture message, or video message that has been sent to the Hub from any other Verizon Wireless customer. And you would, obviously be able to view them. So under Debbie, you can see her chain of text messages that she has sent. You can see this one here happens to be an alert, a calendar alert that went out from the Hub to Debbie. But you can see her messages here, and then when you see the little clip, obviously that's a picture. Go back.
So the Hub can receive SMS messages and MMS messages.
That's correct. That's correct. Okay, let's jump back here. So that's your messaging. All messages to and from the Hub from our Verizon Wireless basic customers, 80 million plus, are included in the service price. I'll get to the service price here in a second for the hub. And if you've got your unlimited messaging plan on the on your Verizon wireless handset, it won't cost you any more either to send that message to the hub. Directories, very slick application. This really allows you to do away with the paper phone book, both white pages and yellow pages. So you've got business search and people search here. We've broken it down by categories. So we'll just, as an example, pick restaurants. You can scroll down using the scroll bar here, pick pizza joints. So check out the pizza restaurants. And again, what it's doing is it's mapping based on what has been set up as the home location, which is Basking Ridge, and it's showing the restaurants in that area. Let's just pick Lenny's. You'll see the map of all of them. There, that happens to be Lenny's. It'll give you the address, the phone number. Right from here, you can make a call. Say you wanted to order pizza, make a call, place your order. And if you didn't know exactly how to get there, you could send the Navigator a place message from here to your handset, and then when you're at your friend's house, you would access it as a place message through your VZ Navigator, and it would give you audible turn-by-turn directions from that point to Lenny's. So basically what it's doing is sending you the latitude and longitude of Lenny's, and then when you open it up, it does its thing, gets your GPS fix, etc. So it's pretty cool. So you can get turn-by-turn directions sent directly to your handset. You don't have to worry about writing directions down anymore. You can actually add it to your contact lists now in the hub. So you'd have it there if you wanted to search for it.
Now, do contacts synchronize with wireless devices or not?
No.
Is that something is a possibility in the future?
And absolutely. There's what we're launching with is what you're going to see on this device. Obviously, this opens doors for us in the future down many paths, and we're going to continue to keep our ear to the ground on what the customer is saying, particularly as it comes to usability and other applications that they're looking for. The nice thing is, in many of those scenarios, pushing those out will be really easy to do. Develop it and then push it out over the internet with it.
Show me VCast.
Okay, I'll show you VCast. So VCast, very similar to what you would see on our handset, same content providers. Not necessarily the same content though. Again, this content is specific to the target customer, giving you quick bits of information that would be meaningful to you to manage through your day. So as an example, let's go to news and sports. And let's go to news. So let's say that you just check the weather. You're heading into to work. You check traffic, which we'll get to in a second. You want to catch up on your news, and favorite outlet happens to be ABC. So you pick a video here, and it's going to be a short video. It's not going to be long, and it's going to quickly get you up to date on what has happened over the last day or so. You can see it updates on a regular basis. You have two of them here that have been updated today. And then you can touch the screen, and it'll open it up to a
full screen.
Full screen, yeah. Right. So if we go back. I'll go back to so you've got the four main categories here, and then as you go deep into those categories, you can see the different subcategories really starts to expand pretty significantly. Chaperone, again, this being centered around that family unit, this is the Chaperone application that many of our customers have grown to love. Enter in your My Verizon information to log in, and you'll really have the same exact experience on the hub that you would have on the web. What you'll see is every handset on that family account that has the Chaperone feature added, you'd be able to make a phone call right from there to any one of those handsets. You could map that handset so you would again have that experience that you have online, and then you could send a place message, so those audible turn-by-turn directions again to your handset, so that you could get to that person that you were looking for.
And could you see exactly where they are on a map?
Yeah, and it would look exactly like you saw when we did the directory. So that kind of map, and you'd see the little bubble with the little pinpoint where they were. And then again, the nice thing is you can see where they are, but then you can send those audible turn-by-turn directions to your Navigator, so you can quickly map them, boom, send it to your handset, get back in the car, fire up Navigator, and go. And you've got turn-by-turn directions to get to